Hello.
This is
Hi.
Birdcore.
Welcome to Birdcore.
Episode 5.
Crazy to believe we're on episode 5.
Dude, it's a whirlwind.
But it's technically like episode 19, I think, or 18.
Why? Oh,
because there was a whole two seasons
right,
before.
Without me.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're not part of the OG crew, so.
Neither are you.
True. That's true.
Actually, no, you were there the first episode.
He's doing a
You were
cleanup.
in the booth for the 10-4 episode.
I was.
You were in the booth.
That's what I thought, boy.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
There's
I
a
don't
whole
know.
boxers.
Whatever. It's fine.
Oy, today's theme, guys. Heat
Heat.
wave. Heat.
It's like 82 degrees outside. Celsius.
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably like how hot hell is, I would think.
Do you believe in hell?
Yeah, I think
Yeah?
so. Dude, we got the devil right there, man.
The Twizzlers?
No, the devil next to the Twizzlers.
Do you want a Twizzler?
I'll take one, yeah, actually. Thank you.
Kit?
Yeah. Oh, I was so close.
2-second roll, dude. You're good.
I would have caught that. I can't find it.
Are you going to eat it?
Are you still going to eat it?
Oh, I saw it.
Are you still going to eat it?
Eat it. Eat it.
I'll do it for the fans. Anything.
Yeah.
Anything you guys tell me to do.
You know what people were telling me? I was talking to them. They listen to the podcast. Let me chew. When they're doing work.
Yeah. So
They don't even really listen.
Yeah, so they probably don't even realize, A, we've started.
Yeah.
B, you dropped, you didn't catch a Twizzler.
Yeah.
Bad throw.
Yeah, but you touch it, you can catch it, dude. That's what my coach always said to me.
Wow, it was right there. Like, hey, I'll take one for the team. Fine.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, we got to be more descriptive about what we're doing because they might not be looking. Okay, so if I should have said I'm going to throw you a Twizzler, Kit.
Yeah.
We have to make it accessible for people.
That's true, actually. My dad listens, he doesn't watch. And he's like, I don't know what you guys are doing.
Is that how he talks?
No, he talks. No, that sounded like Gilbert Gottfried. He's dead.
Oh.
See, Sham caught it.
Sham caught it.
Live audience.
You want another one?
Sure.
There you go. Kit.
Okay.
Last one.
I'll catch it.
Wow, way to pace it and save him for the episodes. Wait,
Okay.
did you want?
Oh.
Whoa.
Yikes.
I mean, but, like, what are those throws, man?
Don't come to me.
That's going to be crazy in the edit, though.
Do you? Yeah, hand at the camera.
Okay.
Is the Twizzler still on the ground?
I got Geno Smith throwing Twizzlers at me. Like,
Football reference. You don't get it.
I'm just going to giggle to keep it moving along here.
Oh, yeah,
weekly update.
Yeah.
Who wants to start? Sam, why don't you start us off?
No. I feel like last weekly update it was all me, so it feels wrong.
Birdcore.
Yeah, but that's what I said last time.
Oh, okay.
I would like you to start because you actually had a really big week.
I graduated. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
What's your degree?
Arts. Yeah. And my parents came all the way from Montreal to congratulate me, which I don't know if your parents are divorced. When's the last time
Big
they were in
time.
the same room?
Dude,
It's always graduation. It's always an anniversary.
I think it actually was my graduation.
Right?
Yeah.
So for me, academic achievement has been like paired as the only event that your parents would be in the same room. So I don't really get that same, out of it.
are your parents divorced?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
us three.
This
Broken
is-
homes, man.
Dude, this is a broken home podcast.
Well, I think this is the ratio now. I think 100% of marriages end in divorce. I don't know where I read that.
I've seen those stats.
Yeah, somewhere close to that.
Checks out.
Jeez.
Anyways,
Well, it's nice you had them there for your big day.
look at these pictures, though. I look drunk in the one on the left.
Were
That's
you?
good. Yeah. Why do I look like I have veneers?
I think it just means you have beautiful teeth.
Beautiful teeth.
Is that so? Middle picture's
Middle
mom?
picture is mom
and dad.
dad.
Yeah.
And then
Left,
that's stepmom.
Okay. Married?
And married.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Hey,
Well, not
100%
for me.
though.
I
So
didn't do anything for that.
that's fair.
And then that's me and my brother.
Yeah, you see it right away.
Yeah.
I didn't know Tom had a brother.
What did you think it was when you first saw that picture?
I thought, honestly, that it was like some like celeb DJ. honestly.
He does kind of look like he went to Ibiza.
Yeah.
He has the tattoos for it. The butterfly in the chest doesn't help anyone, but he came out. So thanks, James. Oh,
DJing does run. Your sister DJs, does she know?
sister DJs.
So you were kind of close.
Yeah.
There you
Kinda
go.
far off.
That's a
Sister
genetic.
didn't co-
DJing is a genetic thing.
Yeah, apparently in your genes, man. But your sister didn't come?
No, she's not coming from Paris. She gets it.
That's fair.
She sent me good job.
Oh, that's nice.
But what I did want to ask is, what's with the outfits? Why do we wear this stupid? By the way, that's me in the bottom right there, looking around.
Actually, I see you. Yeah.
We're a step away from dressing like birds at academic achievement places. Like what? Did you ever ask that at your graduation? What these guys are wearing?
Well,
It's like feathers and hats. It's Harry Potter.
Why do teachers dress for graduation? Teachers dress in academic. I can't read. We know this.
It's a
Academic
concussion,
regalia, including gowns, hoods, sometimes caps at graduation ceremonies, to signify their academic achievements and to honor the students and the institution.
See, just wear a tie.
Yeah.
I'm cool with a tie.
Wear a
I'm good
suit.
with a tie. The
Yeah.
robe just feels weird. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of the whole event. Really bad speeches. I don't know if you guys take it like when you're sitting there. It fully felt like they were reading off ChatGPT.
Yeah.
There's one good one.
There's always one good speech, I find.
Yeah, it's the guy they pay to come in and speak. The other one's the faculty. They brought on the admin people.
Yeah, like the board.
Yeah, I've never met you in my whole time here. Why are we listening right now?
I also don't think that their specialties are public speaking.
No.
I think their specialties are more just like accepting and denying students
Yeah.
into the school.
Yeah. I'm not done bitching.
Okay.
We went to the Keg Mansion. Booked for 7:15 p.m.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
8 at 9 p.m.
Did you wait? Hold on. But did you get there for 7:15?
Got there for 7:15.
And then what? The food took long, or what happened?
Tabled at 7:20, 7:25. We could
Okay.
tell there's a bit of a rush.
Yeah.
But like ordered at probably 7:30. That's an hour and a half to cook me a steak.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, it killed me.
No apps, no nothing.
We had calamari. I don't know if that changes.
They didn't even no complimentary bread or.
There was the bread, but the problem is, you do one helping. It's like I can't just keep eating bread or I won't finish my dinner.
Bro, speak for yourself.
Yeah?
She knows I can eat bread.
You
like,
put it back?
Dude, I will put back 6 or 7 pieces, finish my plate, and finish her plate.
Before your mains come out.
No. Well, yeah, I could, but the mains, like, I'll finish our mains.
Do you judge them for that? It's an honest space. Okay.
Well, dude, you were a fullback in high school. Like, you got to fuel the body. I mean, like, come on now.
I got to get heavy, man. I got to stay heavy.
Anyways, Keg Mansion.
Well, so do you tell are you talking to the server, being like, hey, where's
Well, here's the
food
thing,
kind
dude.
of thing?
I come from a family where my parents would snap. This is where they'd yell at the waiter in front of the entire restaurant, and that's how I was raised, and I thought that's normal. So I'm like steaming in the corner, but my parents are like they're near retirement. They're chilled out now.
Yeah.
They're like it's out of our hands. You can't do anything.
That's
So
fair.
but it was like you have this contrast. You're like I grew up and you guys were the ones yelling at the waitress, and now I'm the one that feels like that, and you have emotionally regulated yourself to be okay with it. I haven't gotten to that point yet.
Well, I think you'll probably only get to that point once you're their age, because there was a point where they were upset, but now, dude,
Sounds
wait,
like work.
wait 40 years, man. You'll be chill.
Yeah.
But also, you've worked in the industry. You know that sometimes the kitchen's just backed up.
An hour and a half?
That's a bit crazy, but
That's a push,
I
dude.
don't know. Well, did everybody get steak? If everybody's getting steak,
It's the keg.
yeah, but does someone want their steak? No. Did you get steak at the steakhouse? Shut up.
rather got a burger.
But did anybody get anything well done? If you got it well done, it's going to take like at least 40 minutes to an hour and a half.
Really?
No, but
Bro, what?
no. Well, I'm the bad guy, huh? I'm the bad guy.
I don't know why I put
It
these
takes
on.
like 5 minutes to cook a steak.
It really is not that long. Those veggies, I know exactly how you guys did them. You
Did
tossed
you
them in a
get-
steamer.
Did you get the cowboy butter?
What is cowboy butter? I'm
Come with,
scared to
like,
agree to
sand
that.
in it?
Last time I went there, they're like, fellas, do you guys want the cowboy butter? And we're like, hell yeah.
You just say yeah to anything, huh? I'll have the cowboy.
Alien titanium shrimp butter. Yeah, dude.
It
Yes.
takes life head on, man. I
You want the
love it.
poison butter? Sign me up, man. Holy
Anyways,
smokes.
That pissed me off, but I know, Kit, you have something that pissed you off this week.
Great segue.
Dude, I
Great
did some
segue.
prep work before you guys got in.
Great, Ben. That's a clip.
Yep.
I have a lot of things on my mind. 3 scenarios that are all pretty much the same, but So I have this like really bad habit where I can't escape when someone's trying to sell me something on the street. Like I can't leave that conversation. So the other day I'm leaving the library and two guys stop me, and one of them's like, oh, like, are you a man of God? We're running a Bible study group. We thought you'd be interested. I'm like, oh, no, not again. How can I think of like the quickest lie to get me out of here? So I'm like, sorry, man, I'm an atheist, thinking that'll like push them away. And they both kind of look at each other like, oh, what made you become an atheist? Like they thought I like kicked a puppy. It was like so bizarre. So now I'm like trapped in this lie. I'm like, I don't know, just wasn't around it much growing up. And they're like, well, how do you know God's not real? And I'm like, may have got me there. I guess we won't know till we die, right? And then it gets weirder. He randomly asks me if I'm Italian, and I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, no way. That's how like I fell in love with God too.
Made a great spaghetti and meatballs.
Dude, and then the other guy hits me with, you seem like a guy with a lot of free time. Like, bro, do I look that unemployed? Like, I'm walking around on a Tuesday in a full standoff with Jesus' henchmen, like, join our Bible group. Fast forward to last Saturday. It gets weirder. I'm in downtown, and I see the same guy. I had my headphones in. I didn't see him coming up, but he approaches me with his hand out. He's like, yo, I know you from somewhere. And I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, you go to TMU, right? Will, isn't it? And I'm like, oh, crap. I completely forgot I used my alias that day when I first
That's your
met him.
Starbucks name.
Yeah. So now I'm standing there pretending I'm Will, caught in my own lie, and now I might be accidentally baptized next week. So,
You should do it, dude.
dude, it's
Best case scenario, you get to heaven. Worst case, you get a bath.
yeah.
And usually you like to wait for it to rain to clean yourself. So this,
Yeah.
you know, you could be, dude, bring a bar of soap to your baptism.
Yeah.
Two birds, one stone.
Hey.
I don't know what it's about me though. These salespeople see like easy target on the like back of my back, and they just like approach me. Like, so a few weeks ago, I got stopped by this dude. He's like, hey man, do you care about the planet? I'm like, yeah, who doesn't? Next thing you know, I'm in this 15-minute conversation. He's walking me through all the steps just for him to show me the like age qualification, which I didn't qualify for.
Is it like 25?
It was 23.
Yeah.
I was 22. So,
You're 22?
yeah, I'm proud.
Did you know this?
Yeah. I lived with him.
That's
When I was
crazy. I didn't know you're 22.
Go on.
So like I thought I was gonna be like the chosen one to save the planet, but like now I'm not even eligible to go on the mission. So that's another like 10 minutes out of my day. And then last time, this woman starts pitching me about helping to save starving children. Something we can all get on board, right?
Of course.
Tom, you didn't say, of course.
I'm in. Yeah.
And I'm like, I
Let's
support
hear the
that.
pitch, dude.
So she gets her iPad out, walks me through everything, hits me with the payment screen, and it says credit card. I'm like, I don't have a credit card. She's like, it's actually okay. We can use your debit card information, and everything will be good to go. And now I'm like, how do I get out of this? So I panic lie. I'm like, I'm actually on my way to the gym, but I promise I'll be back. And when I think I'm off the hook, her manager's standing right there, and she goes, you better be. I'm evaluating her performance today. I'm like, hold on, wait, how did I become part of this performance review? Like, I didn't sign up for any of this. I didn't agree to be the final boss or anything, like for our sales metrics. And now her career hinges on whether or not I come back here and give you my money. So, like, to me, that's not like charity. It's almost like blackmail.
A little bit.
You know?
A little bit.
So I just get poached by these people on corners, like selling stuff, and like they just get me in. I don't know how to get out of this conversation.
I think you have to pose yourself more closed off. I think, your shoulders are probably drawn back. No hat, no sunglasses. You look like a guy people want to talk to.
The
Put a
shoulder
gun in
method
your
doesn't work.
No?
Because when I've done that, the guy who's telling me that I'm going to plant the tree is like, dude, you must work out. How'd you know?
Or, dude, just start acting insane.
Yeah.
Start, like, foaming at the mouth.
I don't know.
Yeah, like,
Start, like, having...
No.
Dude, start having side conversations with people who aren't there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You hear the voices too, right?
Thanks anyway. Dude, I've been roped into a few of those, and I've bought multiple things. I bought someone's like CD once. I bought a book on Black history. I was supporting a small child in Africa for a few months. It was crazy,
Got
dude.
roped into sponsoring a kid in Africa.
I sponsored, dude. I was on my way to work. I was walking to work, and they stand at intersections, right? So they're like, hey, quick question. I'm like, oh man, I'm going to work. He's like, I'll walk with you. I'm like, I can't really get out of this. So he walked with me, like, a good like half a kilometer maybe. Like he was walking and filling stuff out of the iPad. I'm like, you know what, man? Just because you were like this addicted to the grind and the hustle, like I'll do $10 a month. So I did $10 a month, and then a few months later I was just checking my bank statement. I'm like, yeah, I did that, eh? And then I called them because they don't make it easy to cancel online.
Really?
Yeah, so you got to call and be like, hi, like I'd like to cancel, but I feel bad because I don't know, man.
I would rather they just skip the pitch. Just tell me how much and like what the effect is.
But also, I think first they should be like, are you 23 or are you 25? Because that would save you 10 minutes.
That is a weird
and your
opener
whole
though.
thing.
But like sometimes,
Are you 18? No.
But sometimes do you ever get like giddy and it's like, whoa, someone wants to talk to me? Oh, I guess.
You do have a lot of free time after all. Yeah. Oh man, dude. Speaking of the Lord, do you guys want to talk about today's scripture? Or actually, wait. You said that you got some feedback about our episodes, and sometimes we are too caught into our structure that we don't riff enough.
Yeah.
You look tired, man.
Yeah. No, sorry. I think I have hives or something.
Oh, is that contagious?
No, it's allergies or something. It's just like a bit of puff in my eye.
This is you.
Smoked it. No.
But you've had a busy last few days. You said 4 days.
No, I've been enjoying.
got a hole in my
dude,
shorts.
The heat. I went to Trinity Bellwoods.
Nice.
No shirt.
Whoa.
I know.
That's
I
okay.
shaved my chest a little bit.
Yeah.
And dude, I went there. I got Maddie's patties. Okay.
Do you like
And
it?
It wasn't bad. I could have used some more toppings.
What toppings did you have, and what would you have
It
liked
was
to
pickle
have
and
more
onion,
of?
but I didn't taste any of it.
Did you open it and make sure they're in there?
I checked. I felt it in my mouth. I felt the texture of a pickle in my mouth. I didn't taste a pickle in my mouth.
Right.
Anyways, I go there. I sit down, and these dudes are playing Capture the Flag. These are grown adults. And it's like it's unisex. There'd be like guys chasing women, and it's just like these guys were really competitive about it. I'm trying to eat and be peaceful about it. Eventually I'm pissed, and I just tell the dude, like, where's the boundary? Because you're starting to like get way too close to my little picnic here, and it's killing me. And right as I talk to the guy, I guess the opponent ran past him and used me as like a decoy, and they were
You were in on it.
Oh.
You were in on it.
I'm like, where's the boundary? And he's like, it's the tree over there. There's about 25 trees over there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, which tree are we talking about? He says, the one by the bin, as if I'm playing the game. I'm like, I just want to eat in peace. This is probably 28-year-old playing Capture the Flag. It was Monday afternoon.
Well,
Anyways, I really... Trinity Bellwoods is a real hit or miss for me.
Dude, you got to go east. Riverdale's Riverside? Riverside.
Riverside.
you should have just
Riverdale's
posted
a
up,
show.
legs out, eating the food, watching the flank.
Because I was in their
Live
field.
sports.
I was in their field. It's like watching baseball, but you're on the second base.
And you know these adults playing these games are going to be like jumping over you.
Yeah. No, they
what I
think
mean?
they're hot.
Yikes. Speaking of hot man, our AC broke.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Ben, can you blur all the censoring?
Yeah.
Thanks. You can keep that in. Our AC broke.
Bang, can you?
Yeah. The worst part was, well, I'm sure there's worse than what I'm gonna say, but I washed my sheets, day whatever it was, and then the next morning I woke up, and it was like I jumped in a pool because it was dread. Are you hot right now?
I'm steaming, but go on.
Well, we turned the AC off.
I know, I could tell. I'm starting to drip. It's good.
Yeah. But I had to wash my sheets again, and like it's just our AC was fixed, thankfully. I doubt our landlord is listening, but she sucks, man. Bro, she sucks. She's
What's her name? First
No,
and last.
I'm not gonna do that. No, but you can attest this. Like she's not exactly on top of things.
No, they're horrible, and you never know which one you're gonna deal with whenever you make a complaint. Like 2 years into living there, and I meet the new one like 5 months ago. Never met this lady in my life. She recently moved into the front side, and she's got her name tatted on her face. Bro.
No way.
Dude, if she wakes up and she's like, looks in the mirror. Oh yeah, okay.
It's like Memento.
Yeah.
Piecing your life together.
Oy. AC's fixed now though, thankfully.
Yeah, I would have killed myself.
Day 3 of the heat wave, it got fixed.
Yeah, day 3 of the heat wave.
Yeah.
Oof.
Coming home after those long shifts as a server on my feet when
When
it wasn't fixed. I would shower and it was so humid that like our toilet was sweating.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, they condensate. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it was
gotcha.
crazy. It was like I might as well just pee on the walls. It doesn't matter. So I did. Wait, Kit, you called 911 recently.
I did. Oh my god, so awesome! I made my first ever 911 call recently.
I forgot the number for a second.
Yeah, I know. Which one is it?
911.
Is there a hashtag in there? I don't know. So I'm walking home Sunday afternoon. I cut through the alley, our alley.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's a backpack and a pile of clothes just on fire. I'm like, like fully in flames, not even smoking. So I do what any untrained civilian would do.
What time of the day was this at?
So it was like 1 p.m.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I try blowing it out, doesn't work. I'm stomping on it, nothing's working. I call 911 and the operator's asking all these questions like name, number, location. Like she's kind of flirting with me a little bit. So like I'm the guy now. This is like my firefighter origin story. Anyways, the fire truck shows up. I wave them down like I'm fucking directing traffic. Come here, over there. I'm like, yo, I'm the guy. I made the call. And I expected them to give me like a badge or something as well. So they put out the fire in like 8 seconds. I explained to them what I saw. And then I'm like, so am I good to go? Low key hoping they'd keep me around to like solve the case. Like, was it arson? Did the sun do it? It was like a heat warning that day. So it could have like spontaneously combusted. But no, they're like, you're good to go, man. And that's it. No debrief, no mystery to crack, no ceremony. But like,
Medal of Honor.
dude, that like adrenaline rush to call 911, like civic duty and everything. Like, I think my true calling might be to be a firefighter.
Did you light the fire?
No, they didn't ask me that though.
That's a pretty poor job on their end. It's good.
Dude, it was honestly like my heart was like, oh, what are they gonna ask me?
Oh yeah.
But dude, I was put on hold to start. They were like, all of our officers are busy right now.
All of them.
Would it be operators or officers? Yeah.
Operators.
Imagine the officers.
Yeah, it's the
Hello?
purge.
Okay, where are you? Okay, coming.
Dude, I was on hold for like 2 minutes. Like, what if?
Really?
What if the fire spread?
Well, they didn't know it was a fire at the time. It's just any call that's coming into 911. So, like,
Crazy. You're in the trunk of a car and you're
Yeah.
getting put on hold.
literally, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe now I'm so pissed that I was on hold that maybe I should work in law enforcement so nobody gets put on hold.
Are you? You seem like you're trying to justify working in law enforcement,
Yeah.
and you want our validation. Go for it.
I don't know because
I have
you
an
seem to get a
announcement to
thrill
make.
out of the power.
Kid
I
would
think
be
you're
a
the
cop
last-
on power trips.
This is my last episode on Birdcore. Actually.
Oh yeah.
Actually, we're recording next episode in 20 minutes, so not quite. You want to look at the scripture?
Let's look at scripture.
Yay!
Today's scripture.
You found this one.
I
right?
found this one. So this is by Leviticus 18:7. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father, which is the nakedness of your mother. She is your mother. You shall not uncover her nakedness.
One more time.
You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father.
Okay.
Let that sink. Which is the nakedness of your mother. So they're equating the nakedness of your father to the nakedness of your mother.
Right.
She is your mother.
Yeah.
You shall not uncover her nakedness.
Okay.
Okay, so I didn't really think much of this, but what it really did bring me to is Ted. Which I guess could pair into the nakedness of
You want to talk about my naked parents, Tom?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
I don't.
Is there a
There's
naked
not a
picture
second
of my
pic.
mom after this?
No.
This was a screenshot from my dad's podcast from like a year ago, and I don't know the context.
He looks good. How old is he?
66.
That's really not bad for 66.
He's active too.
Yeah, he is active. I'm like his biggest fan on social media.
No, I mean active like fitness wise.
Oh. Dude, I love his social media videos. Like the car series he's doing where he's like trying to call you but in different languages.
Yeah.
Like I love it. And then he gets like so flustered at the end. It's like, screw it. I'll just write him a letter in the mail.
Yeah. Send him a pigeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no context on this.
I'm sure. Well, you know what? He's probably listening, not watching. Dad, on the screen right now is the picture of you shirtless on your podcast. Can you explain what that is, please? Because I don't know. But you made it to today's scripture. So, hallelujah, sing praise. Okay, I want to read a page from Rick Ross.
Can you read it like Rick Ross?
I can try. I can dance around. Okay, our listener Jack wanted us to read from the Rick Ross.
Okay.
I gotta find the right.
Find a very Rick.
I can't read that word right off the bat.
Yeah.
Can't do that one. Okay, so I'm not gonna.
Do you want me to give you a Rick Ross type beat?
Oh.
Sure.
Okay. I'll just skip the dish ad 1 sec.
Oh. When does the beat? When does it come in? When does the beat? I need a glass with ice. As long as you're spending your time wisely. Do I sound like Rick Ross? Try not to focus too much on what time it is. I know you've heard the expression, Rome wasn't built in a day. The idea is to remain patient when you're working toward your goals because all great things take time. People get confused and think hustling hard means moving fast. You don't need to move fast. I know Rick Ross doesn't move fast. You need to move correctly. Sometimes the heaviest tank on the battlefield moves the slowest.
Maybach music.
That was pretty good reading, dude. I think that's the best you've read on
At
the
one
show.
point, I went cross-eyed and all the word. I seriously think that all my concussions have there's something. I can't take an order at work without having to write it down.
Really?
Someone was like, "Can we get the mushroom salad, and the burger, and I went to punch it in. And I was like, chicken,
Oh, have you
carrot cake.
Did you ever have to go back to the table and ask them what they got?
All the time, dude.
Really?
All the time.
Oh, I would not tip you.
That's fine, dude. Yesterday I brought this guy ordered a steak frit and another guy ordered a steak peppercorn sauce. Actually, sorry, no. See, they both ordered steak frit, but I punched in one steak frit, one steak with peppercorn sauce, which is $25 more. I pulled up to the table. I was like, guys, I messed up, and because I was being honest and vulnerable and sincere, they were like, it's fine, dude. I'm like, guys, I don't want to make you pay for this $80 steak. And they were like, it's okay, dude. We're going to pay for it. Don't worry.
Really?
And they tipped me 22%.
Oh, dude, my dad would have yelled at you 20 years ago. Oof.
And you just would have yelled at me now.
Yeah. Yeah. Kit, would your parents yell at the waitress
Nah.
or waiter?
I'm a waiter.
Nah, they wouldn't yell. They'd be pissed, but the car ride home, I might get yelled at. But
You should have told the waiter that we ordered something different.
yeah.
Dude, I'm leaving sweat on this chair.
Show?
Ooh. Kid, I know damn well you can't smell it from there.
I tried.
Yeah. Sometimes in the house when I'm walking around shirtless, Kit will just go.
Like a little dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on all fours. I bike to work.
It's weird,
in
his
this shirt.
tail's wagging.
Dude, there's scratch marks at the bottom of my door. Okay, so we're a few days into summer. Last 2 episodes ago, we talked about a summer bucket list. So I wanted to do a check-in because I have hit some of my marks.
Okay.
I wanted to go to the beaches. Mm-hmm. We went to the beaches.
You went to the beaches?
Not the water, but we went to the East End, all the way east to where the streetcars turn around.
No way.
That's how east we went.
Whoa.
So I've checked that off my bucket list. Another thing on my bucket list was to not have headaches all summer, but I've had some headaches recently.
Yeah?
I've had some headaches. I think it's probably just a little bit too much caffeine.
How many coffees have you had today?
4 shots of espresso, a Red Bull at work, and then some sips of your Red Bulls before this.
At what point would you consider it a problem?
Currently.
Currently.
Yeah.
When would you see someone about it?
I wouldn't. For caffeine, would you see somebody about that?
It's the
Is
most
this an
addictive
intervention?
drug. So.
Yeah. But I've also had days where I can have one espresso and I'm totally good.
Name a day you've done that.
When I had my concussion. Because I shouldn't have been drinking caffeine. So I was like, one will do.
I think you got to talk to somebody.
That's fine. I'm fine. Okay, moving on from me.
Okay.
Kit, how many Dairy Queen Blizzards have you had? You want to do 20 by the end of the summer. And what are you at now?
I'm at 0. I'm a horrible person.
You haven't had one Blizzard?
Dude, there's not a Dairy Queen in Toronto.
There's a DQ.
There are a few.
There's a few.
None near us or even Central.
So you're not willing to do a bit of trekking for a blizzard?
Yeah. Did you do your research before you picked the ice cream spot that you want to hit 20 times? Of like maybe what's close by?
Well, the blizzards was also last year's New Year's resolution, but I upped it to 50, and I probably had like 4, so I lowered it for the summer bucket list. And no, I didn't look for Dairy Queen nearby.
Are you willing to adjust the volume and the number of blizzards you want to have?
I think I should go for 10 because when I go home, it's realistic.
Okay, so in 2 weeks when we record, I would like you to have had 3 by then.
Ooh.
2.
How about 1 or 0?
Where are you haggling on your goals?
Where you got Dairy Queen? Where is there a Dairy Queen?
London, Ontario.
Yeah, dude. Like,
And it was really good, dude.
I'm pissed. There should be more Dairy Queens in Toronto.
What's your order?
It changes whatever's in season, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, they'll have like limited edition ones, and I'll go for those.
So you're gonna go for the Superman one?
I got to see what's in that one first, but
It's blue. I'll warn you.
Ooh, maybe. Not.
I didn't have it. I had the cookie dough, but the blue one did not look.
See, cookie dough's too basic. I can't go for that.
But sometimes simple is
Basic,
perfect.
yeah, basic for a reason.
Not a DQ, man. When they like flip it upside down, that's what I go there for. Like,
I think they're contractually obligated to do that, right?
There's an employee like who couldn't get his shift covered as a cast. And it spills that one time. Okay, what's yours?
It's good, dude. I shaved my chest, so I got like a quarter of a Brazilian going.
I forgot.
I just got to run the half marathon before and after. Well, I forget my other ones. I installed the bidet. What's my other things? Climb a tree. Haven't climbed a tree. Although I found a really good one on U of T campus. Fantastic for climbing. I just didn't do it. I'm blanking on my goals. I think that's it.
That's okay. That's
You?
fine.
Oh, you went
I did
to
mine.
the East End.
Yeah.
That was your only goal?
That was one of them. And to not get headaches and there's something else. I don't know. Stop attacking me.
is that why you brought up summer bucket list check-in to look
Yeah.
down on Tom and I?
Well, I didn't know you guys were going to come with nothing, bro.
Oh, we got birthday. We got to speed this
Birthdays?
up.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
should
saying
speed it up.
history.
Where's our other guest? Is our other guest on the way?
They're on their way.
Okay.
All right, June 24th birthdays.
Saint Jean Baptiste?
Happy 38th birthday to the GOAT of soccer, Messi.
Oh, no way. Dude, he baptized Lamine. Yeah, man, yeah.
Who's that?
He's the really good young Spanish kid.
Oh, okay.
Going on to our thing about baptism.
Right. Okay.
Who else's birthday is it, man?
41st birthday for JJ Redick.
Who's that?
Oh, NBA player.
Oh.
Yeah, coach of the Lakers. Jinx. You owe me a soda.
Sham, can you go buy a soda for me? I'll pay you back. And then 33rd birthday to Sixlack. Is that how you pronounce the artist's name?
Oh.
Six Leg.
Is it Six Lack or is it black? Or slack? It's black?
Is a
Slack.
But it's a
Black.
six. Slack.
What?
Six Lack.
black.
But is he from Toronto? Is that why he put 6? Or is he from Atlanta? I don't know why
You
that's
say
my second.
Atlanta. Atlanta.
I think he's from Atlanta.
He's from Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, baby.
But why is he... Okay. Sick.
And then on this day in history, in 1812, Napoleon invaded Russia.
Yikes.
Whoa.
Okay.
I always want to see that Napoleon movie. But I didn't.
Apparently it's terrible.
I saw that too. That's why I didn't see it.
Yeah.
And then we have a twofer on 1992. So Shaq was drafted first overall by the Orlando Magic.
I didn't know he was first overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, John Gotti, boss of the Gambino crime family, begins his life sentence. He's like a notorious New York gangster.
This was what year?
1992.
Is he still alive?
I don't think so. I'll look at it though.
Why do you know him?
Well, no, but he would still be locked up. I don't know him.
No, he died in 2002, June 10th.
Dude, he only lasted 10 years?
He was born in 1940,
Oh.
so he's pretty old.
Well, 62.
Yeah, but like that lifestyle's
I
gotta
think
drain you.
I think prison
Yeah.
probably ages you a bit.
Just a little.
Yeah. Those are
We're
solid.
losing, we're losing the crowd.
We're losing Kit.
No, I'm just looking at photos of him. He looked good for his like age.
Really?
Like,
Ben, pull up a picture of John Gotti.
yeah.
Or Yo Gotti? Who was it?
You Gotti? Bugatti?
You gotta give me some of your cereal.
Dude, I've been
That
doing
damn Irish accent.
I've been doing this thing where whenever I use Chat GPT, I always end it with like "Thanks, homie."
Yeah.
And they're always like there's like "Appreciate you too, homie. Thank
Oh,
you."
yeah?
And I'm like, dude, like I'm building such a good friendship with AI. Like, and they'll have like the emoji with like the sunglasses on.
Yeah.
No way.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you get emojis?
Yeah.
I told my chat to just keep it
Professional.
lean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want punctuation.
Yeah. No, keep it professional, dude.
That's funny. All right, fellas.
Oh.
Anything else in here? Oh, what's it?
Should we skip that? Keep it going. Oh, Kit, no, you have something for
You
this.
wanted-
Sure. So, have you guys seen this trend where a guy will have his dog eating human food beside him, and then fake burglars break in, drag the human away, and it's a test to see if your dog will continue eating the food or go and protect you?
I've seen videos of that sort. Maybe not that exact scenario.
Yeah.
I love that. I think it's so cool. All the dogs just continue eating the food, but I think it's so cute. I don't know. I'm a
Dude,
dog.
What
if
would
he's
Kit
hungry,
do
he's,
if
wait,
you-
what do you think is cute? The dog keeps eating the food?
I thought the burglars were cute with their like ski masks on.
Fair enough.
If you gave Kit real food and you were getting dragged out by a kidnapper, would you stay around or would you help Sam?
If it's Mayday, I'm probably eating Mayday, to be honest.
Every time I come home from Mayday, he's like, so? Nothing? And then I'll bring home a chicken burger and it's in the fridge for 5 days. I'm
Okay.
like, did you want it or not?
Well, I was leaving that day, so I ate, you brought 2 home. I ate 1. I couldn't have fit the other one in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I could, because that's how I was a fullback, though. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it. Season's coming up, baby.
Yeah.
What position would I play with my build?
He'd be like a DB that only plays special teams.
I got punt holder or kick holder.
Punt holder.
I think I could do. I could be fast. I could be one of the runners.
You're not running a 4-5, buddy.
No?
No.
I think DB,
I mean,
What's DB?
like defensive back.
not to be
like,
that guy, but there are no white DBs.
there's a few. There's
Like-
a few.
Well, starting
good
last year,
Yeah, that's true.
but- So unless you went to like Iowa State, I don't know.
Yeah.
I could break some boundaries. I could do that.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I could see like safety, maybe high safety.
High safety.
I don't know. Do you feel comfortable hitting a player? Lay in the shoulder?
Is it consensual?
Yeah.
Okay,
As
yeah.
soon as the ball snaps, everything's off the table.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Everything.
Cheap shots are allowed
Cheap. Wait, really?
Well, to a certain extent.
if you get away with it.
I guess so. Yeah.
Really, dude. No wonder these guys are like losing their minds.
Yeah. Anything for a Super Bowl, though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay, should we wrap this up?
Let's wrap it up.
Oh, okay. Kit, any last remarks before we wrap up episode 5 of Birdcore with Sam, Tom, and Kit?
The Pope is not allowed to be an organ donor.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
Except for one organ. Okay,
organ?
that was
The heart? What?
what?
Over
Can't
my
get a
head?
little sentimental.
Bruh.
Okay, are we good? Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben, cut it.